Cookies. It is my distinct pleasure to welcome back into the studio onewayness, Adam Holquist.
It's Captain Michael.
Chilling with you, my friend. Onewayness is the project. You are the brains behind it.
I'm the brawn behind it, at least. Yes, onewayness is me. I'm onewayness.
And would you like to refresh people's memories about?
Sure.
What you?
Yeah, absolutely. Onewayness is my solo sort of ambient experimental electronic project. I was in here with you guys back in the fall sometime, and we hung out and spun some tracks and made some noise on the air, and we're gonna make some different noise on the air and make some noise with our friend Liss on the air. Hi, Liss.
Hi, Adam.
She's standing over there with her multimedia arsenal, because that's how she rolls.
Liss transmits.
That's right.
Everything.
Liss transmits everything. That's the new title of Liss transmits.
Yes, Lifeless and Onewayness performing together later. But,
yeah, we are.
You've got a lot going on.
I do have a lot going on. It's exciting to have a lot going on.
This weekend.
Yes.
You've got a 7-inch that just came out.
Yeah, it came out back in November. Yeah, did a split 7-inch with a band from Fort Wayne, Indiana called Ordinary Band. So there's a track of mine on the one side. Track of mine that's not on my album, so it's a exclusive to the 7-inch
bonus collector's edition.
And it is a super collector's edition. It's we did a really limited quantity of them. We only did 25.
Wow. And
they're all lathe cut, which basically this guy in Brooklyn hand cut them all, so they're all cut like masters. They're not they're not all pressed like normal vinyl. But he basically hand cut each one of them, and the sleeves are all handmade and hand stamped and hand everything. So yeah, there's a really very limited number of them. I think I've got like 8 of them left. But yeah, there's I wanted to do this sort of like niche-y exclusive cool thing that you can only hear if you get the 7-inch, or if you happen to tuned into any of the couple of radio shows that I've plugged it on, that I've spun the track on. But setting that aside,
that's so hipster hipness, because
I totally wanted to do it. Yeah, there's only 25, and when they're gone, yeah, you can't hear it unless I play it for you. But yeah, and it's a total sort of hipster ego trip thing to do. But I've loved vinyl for years and always wanted to do something on vinyl, and just sort of always thought it was something that was beyond me as a fairly niche appeal artist. I'm like, oh, you gotta do 1,000 of them, or oh, you gotta do 500 of them, or whatever. And I'll never in a million years sell 1,000 of anything, probably. But yeah, I discovered these guys who do these lathe cuts, and they're a little bit lo-fi and a little bit punky sounding, anyway. Right. But that was, I guess, kind of part of the appeal for me. So I did it just kind of to do it, and I love doing it, and I'll probably do a whole bunch more of them, hopefully. So. So yeah, check that out at onewayness.com, or at my any of my shows that might be coming up. I'll have those with me.
You got a show coming up this Saturday the 14th.
This Saturday the 14th.
Down in Meadville.
Down in Meadville, PA.
The Gardner Theater.
Gardner Theater.
Gardner Theater.
Yeah. Which is in the Market House downtown. If any of you know Meadville at all.
And if not, now you do, and you should go there.
Yeah, definitely. It's this series, The Blue Planet, which was an ongoing series in Meadville for years and years, from the early mid-90s through up right until a couple of years ago. They did this pretty regularly in this little theater in the Market House in Meadville. It's like a 50, 60 seat theater. Really cool little room. And then it sort of fell by the wayside for a couple of years. Meadville Council on the Arts runs this series, and I think they kind of hit some financial difficulties, as all arts organizations kind of have in the last few years. But yeah, they've just recently picked it back up, and they're rekindling it for this year. So this is the first of the events for this year, and then it's going to be an every other month event, and it's going to be the first Saturday of every other month this year. So there'll be January, and then March, May, July, and so on throughout the year.
Very cool. So
it will be myself and Jesse Lavery from Titusville, and Behind the 9 Ball from Meadville.
Very cool. Do you want to check out this track?
Yeah, sure, we can do that. That sounds good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This is from the 7-inch.
This is from the 7-inch.
Yeah, so now you're all going to be like hipster elite, because You can be like, I listen
Oh,
to one-wayness. Well,
I
yeah.
heard it that time you dropped it on the radio show.
Have you heard Feynman diagram? Oh, well then I guess you're not. I guess you don't know. So from the split 7-inch, here's one-wayness with Feynman diagram on Fazed Cookies.
When you're thinking about something you don't understand, you have a terrible, uncomfortable feeling called confusion. It's a very difficult and unhappy business. And so most of the time, you're rather unhappy, actually, with this confusion. You can't penetrate this thing. Now, the confusion is because we're all some kind of apes that are kind of stupid, working against this, trying to figure out to put the two sticks together to reach the banana, and we can't quite make it. All the time that I'm an ape trying to put the two sticks together. So I always feel stupid. Once in a while, though, the sticks go together on me and I reach the banana.